Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. We are back once again with my Nissan 370Z, and I've been having some issues with the car, so that is what we are tackling in this video right here. Basically, the car, I was driving it yesterday on the way home from work, and it was bogging down on power. You would floor it and you really wouldn't go that fast at all. A significant power loss, to say the least. So I wasn't really sure what it was. I went into manual mode, and I was thinking it was maybe something with the transmission, but that didn't seem to change anything about it as I shifted through the gears. So basically, my idea that I'm thinking is it's the mass airflow sensors. They need to be cleaned because I did swap out the air filters recently, and this issue just started about a couple weeks after I changed those. These are the old ones here. Sorry for the mess. I did some renovating, as you can tell. But these are my old air filters from Z1 Motorsports. So they got pretty dirty. I honestly should have changed them a lot sooner. But the new ones are in. So as far as I know, there should not be a leak with that, because I'm pretty sure I tightened it down pretty good. But my other idea, like I said, is that the problem is coming from the mass airflow sensors, which these are the Z1 cold air intakes, and the mass airflow sensor, as you can tell, is on the underside right there. So it's kind of annoying to get to, but it is what it is. Once again, sorry for the mess. My garage needs to be cleaned up, but I bought this right here, mass airflow sensor cleaner, and I've heard pretty good things about it, so that's what I'm going to use to clean those. Hopefully this will fix the issue. If not, I might need to clean the throttle bodies and see if that helps as well. But I don't really want to do the throttle bodies right now. It is rather cold right now, so I'm just trying to do something pretty fast. So that's what I'm going to do. I decided to make a video on this because I really haven't done like videos showing what I'm doing with my car. A lot of it I just do off camera. So I'm trying to do more content, especially with the new year, showing things I'm doing with my car, so that way you guys can see how I do it if you want to do it yourself. Also, my oil catch cans right here and right here, they do need to be drained. It is overdue, so I will be doing that as well. I won't be doing that on camera because this video is about the mass airflow sensors, so I won't be doing that in this video. If you do want to see a video of me draining these oil catch cans here, there is a video on my channel. I will also link it in the description below, that way you can check it out. But as for this video, we're just focusing on this main issue. Alright, so the most difficult part is the fact that these clips for the mass airflow sensor they have to undo are on the opposite side of this right here, and I'm not going to take this whole thing out because that would mean I'd have to flip this or turn it, and it would screw everything else up. I'd have to disconnect all these, and I don't really want to do that. So it's going to be kind of a pain, but I should be able to reach to it. It just might take me a few tries. So a bit of an update on how things are going right now. This intake right here, I am not able to get to the clip that well on this side. This side, I was able to get the clip off, but I am unable to get a screwdriver down there from the underside to unscrew the sensor itself. So unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do is take this piece and undo the PCV right there, and this right here, and separate it and turn it around so that way I can access everything with the screwdriver. So it's kind of a pain, but that's the only way I can access it right now. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Here's the light right here, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. There's the sensor down there in the middle, and that clip. And I have to take a Phillips screwdriver right here. There's two of them, one on that side, one on the other side, and there's no way I can get a screwdriver down from the underside. So I'm going to do that and update you guys after that. Also, I decided to bring my dog with me while I'm working out here. He likes being out here to watch me work on the car, so I decided to bring him out. He's an Australian Shepherd, if you guys don't know that, but let's go ahead and get back to the car here. I'm about to move these intakes around. Hopefully I don't have to move too much of it around to access everything, but I guess we'll find out. All right, guys, so a little bit of an update here. I was able to undo this clamp right here and pull this up and to the right, and I was able to actually access the underside and get access to the screws. So I have one screw out now, and I'm going to do the other, and then we'll get to spraying the mass airflow sensor cleaner over there. All right, so taking the mass airflow sensor out on the driver's side. This is what it looks like here. You want to make sure that you don't touch that part right there. You don't want to touch that. You don't want anything getting on that. So that is actually the piece I'm going to spray away using the special cleaner. And it doesn't look too bad at all. It looks a little dusty, but I don't really see anything else wrong with it. So I actually decided it would be a better idea to disconnect this because I don't really want to spray everything in the engine bay. So this is the mass airflow sensor right here, and this is the connector right here on the driver's side, and everything seems to look okay to me. As far as the connection point goes, I don't really see any problems with that. I'm not going to spray this just because I don't really feel comfortable spraying this particular component, but I will be spraying this contact surface here. I'm going to do it away from the vehicle on that chair over there, so that way it is away from everything else. And I think since I am spraying it over there, I'll be able to show you guys actually the process of that. All right, so I've got the mass airflow sensor cleaner right here, and I'm going to spray this, making sure not to get it into that part right there, but just on the surface right here. All right, so I went ahead and took this mass airflow sensor, held it up right here, and sprayed it off a little bit more than what you saw on camera because you do want to put a good amount of sprays on it. The actual can itself says, I believe, 10 to 15 sprays. Yes, 10 to 15 sprays on the can. That's what it says to spray that mass airflow sensor, so I did about that many. And we're going to wait for it to dry. I think it takes 10 minutes is what this can says here. I'm going to wait 15 minutes because it'll probably take me that long to undo this and spray the other one. So we're just going to let that one dry while we get the other one out, and we will continue getting this problem fixed. All right, so this is the passenger side mass airflow sensor, and it doesn't really seem to have any other issues either. So both these mass airflow sensors seem to be pretty fine, so I'm not really sure what the issue is, but I'm going to clean this one off and reinstall everything after that. Alright, so it's been about 15 minutes now, and I'm going to reinstall these mass airflow sensors the same way that I took them out. Now when it comes to this piece over here that goes to my air intakes that go all the way to the front of the bumper here, I'll probably have to pull this piece up because I had to push it down to get this piece out of it. So I'll probably have to pull that up and then shove that in and just try to get as best of a seal as I can. I remember this being a pain a long time ago when I did it, so hopefully it's not that hard getting put back together. But the mass airflow sensors, I'm going to put those in, hook that up, and reconnect everything all back together. Alright, so on the passenger side, I went ahead and put the mass airflow sensor back in. As you can see right here, it's all connected and everything, so it's all good to go. This piece right here, I actually didn't need to pull it up that much to line it up. All I had to do was shove this towards the center of the vehicle, and it actually popped into place. I made sure to put this clasp piece right here. I put this around as close to the edge as I would get because I did not want it to come off, but I also didn't want it to be too low either. So I think where it's at right now should be good. We should not have any leaks, and I will do a leak test on the vehicle before I finish what I'm doing here. So as it turns out, I'm not able to actually flip around the direction of the mass airflow sensor because the screw holes don't line up the other way. So it has to be that way. So it's opposite of the passenger side. I'm not sure why. Apologize for the sirens in the background, but the way I have it in right here is going to mean that the clip is going to be on the other side. The piece that you push down this side is going to be that way. So that's just the way it is. I was not able to make it work any other way, so that's just the way it's going to have to be. And I'm going to continue putting this together, and then I'll update you guys once again. Alright, so now that everything is back together, as you see this piece right here, I made sure to leave a little bit of a gap right there around this piece, so that way it wouldn't come off. And this is the way this side is looking. So everything is all put back together. Luckily I did not have to take off the throttle bodies or anything else over here, because that would be a pain. Didn't really want to deal with that, so hopefully this fixes the issue. So I'm just going to basically wait until this dries a little bit longer, and then I will start the vehicle, see how things are looking, and take it for a test drive. Alright guys, so I just started the car, and everything appears to be working fine. Right when I started the car, the RPMs were at 1200. Now they're at roughly 1000, and that should drop down once it warms up a little bit. It should relearn that, but I will be taking it for a test drive just to make sure. As far as leaks go, I don't really seem to find any. I was feeling over here, I don't feel anything. And over here, I also don't feel anything. So I think we should be good. This side, it's kind of colder in this section over here, but I think it's just because of where everything is at. And it's also cold outside right now, so I can't really say for certain that it's coming from that or not. But I'm letting it idle for a little bit, and then I will take it for a test drive. But like I said, as far as the RPMs are concerned, idling a little bit higher than usual, but that makes sense for now because it is very, very cold. So once it warms up, like I said, the RPM should drop. And if not, I will probably reflash the car and go from there. Alright guys, so I decided that I might as well just film a test drive video here. I already did a few polls and I logged it on my ECU Tech or IQ Tech app, and I'm going to turn around here wherever I can find a spot. I think I have about another mile to go here before I can turn around. I don't pull off onto gravel roads with this car. I want to make sure it's paved. Just a personal preference of mine, but so far everything seems to feel pretty good. I have no complaints right now. It feels completely normal. In fact, I feel like there's a little bit more punch in the power, so I think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna find a place to turn around here, and then I will do a pull. I won't be able to show you guys a manual pull going through the gears because I have no way to hold the camera up while I'm shifting gears. So I will be leaving it in normal drive mode when I do that, but you guys will be able to see that it goes up the gears really, really easy, really smoothly, and it's a lot better than it was yesterday. Alright guys, so I found a spot to turn around, so I'm going to do a pull here and show you guys that everything is shifting correctly and smoothly. I'm trying to wait for a good opportunity here. I need a long straightaway, not like super long, but enough to where there's no curves I have to worry about. So it looks like up here there's a slight curve, so I'm going to wait a second. But everything is honestly shifting a lot better. Look at that guy over there going really fast. Everything is shifting a lot better than it was, so I'm very pleased with that. I really feel like this fixed the issue. So we'll see here when I do a pull here. I got that guy turning on the same road as me, so I'll be able to do a pull here soon. I was hoping I could slow down, but now that there's someone behind me, I won't really be able to. But you guys will see what I mean here. I'll slow down a little bit. Okay, I guess he turned off the road, so I'll slow down a little bit here to about 30, and then I will punch it, and you guys will see how much better it is. Unfortunately, I do not have a video of when the mass airflow sensors were messing the car up. I don't have a video of that because I wasn't aware that was going to happen, but hopefully you guys can see that at least cleaning them seems to make quite a bit of an improvement. I guess there was a light layer of dust on them or something. I could barely even see anything on them, so not really sure what it was, but we'll give it a pull here and see what it's got right now. I have to drive all the way on the back roads here just to do this, but I'm going to slow down to 30 miles an hour here, and then I'm going to punch it. All right. Wow. It throws you back into the seat. That is way better than it was. Way better. So hopefully you guys enjoy that little pull there. I honestly got thrown back into the seat. That's crazy. I did replace the air filters as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. And I guess it's breathing a lot better because that pulled very hard. So I guess what I did worked. So with all that being said, hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to head home and edit this video that you're watching right now, and I will catch you guys in the next video.